stages of grief as an Asian American woman. Number 1, shock. Your English is really good. Where are you really from? The casual racism sticks with me the first time I hear it, and I'm tongue-tied in shock. As if Los Angeles isn't the home I was born and raised in. As if English isn't the language I use when I'm not too shocked to speak. As if colonizers didn't cut out my mother tongue and shove its own down her throat. Number 2, denial. Down a stranger's throat and on his breath are spirits. This drunken man follows me and my friends during a night out like we're in his next drink and he's our chaser. When he finally stops his pursuit, I am in denial at how his slurred speech turns hate speech. When he throws up a slur, slanted-eyed fucks from so deep in his core that I can taste the stomach acid racism. Number 3, bargaining. Slanted-eyed Filipino fucks like me know how to bargain, but there's no green hills to sobrang mahal to an agreement when it comes to racism in America. When white America holds our purse strings, so I bargain the widely held sentiment that Filipino women are resilient and powerful for the teaching of our history, how we became known as such. The impacts of imperialism and colonialism on my people, the wars that we were butchered in, the segregation laws we faced, and the traumas that we endured, how it has all culminated into the statistic that Filipinos are the least likely of all Asian Americans to receive treatment for mental health issues. Number 4, guilt, because my mom is one of those Filipinos, but I'm not. Guilt because I had access to resources to start unlearning generational trauma, resources I used to cut her off. Guilt because I know my mom only loved me with a brutishness because she learned her survival required it. She drilled it into my head to get good grades so that I wouldn't have to have as hard of a life as she did. She screamed hurtful, slut-shaming language at me to try to prevent men from reducing me to a mere sex object. Number 5, anger. At the very thing she tried to prevent. Anger, when a man who's trying to get at me tells me he's trying to date every type of Asian.
Damn.
Anger, because I know I deserve someone who prays for someone as woman as me, not just a fetishizer who prays on women who look like me. Who's merely looking for a conquest will put up less of a fight. I refuse to be another colonized body of the Philippines. Number 6, depression. March 16, 2021, the Atlanta shooting. Soon Chung Park, Hyun Chung Grant, Soon Cha Kim, Yong Yu, Dayo Feng, Xiao Jitan. The murderer had a fetish for Asian women. February 13, 2022, stabbed to death in her apartment after being stalked. Christina Lee. Her neighbors said her screams sounded like they could have been from a horror movie. Depression, I sob until I empty myself the night I read about Christina's murder. I sob until it's like nothing happened. Depression, the coverage slows and news about Christina fades away like nothing happened. Depression, I wonder if I've been fetishized, called slurs, and stalked, isn't a casket all that's missing for me to become another news story that fades away like nothing happened? Depression, I don't know how to cope with death like this. Depression, there's no way I can keep living like this. Depression, how do I move forward from all of this? Number 7, acceptance. I'm not there yet. How do you heal in the last stage of grief when the trauma creating it is ongoing?